Hey everybody, it's Erin Reed and it's time for Creativation. Oh my goodness, this is one of the events that I look forward to every year. I got a little bit of a taste of it when I went to Creative World, which is very, very similar, but Creativation, for those of you who do not know what Creativation is, and you're like, what the heck is this video all about? Creativation is the trade show that happens here in North America. This year it is in Seattle, and last year, where's my little fish? They announced where it was going to be, and so they passed out these little fish at the end of last year's trade show. It is so much fun. And it's the trade show where manufacturers and companies bring their products. Think of a company that is in the either art, fine art, or crafting world. Now, not every company comes. Some small mom and pop shop companies cannot afford to come. It's too far for them to get there, especially because we're in Seattle. But for companies that are closer to the Seattle area, it's easier for them to get. So that's why the trade show moves around. But think of paint companies. Golden is there. Sizzix is there. Spellbinders is there. Penny Black is there. Crafters Workshop is there. So many amazing companies come to this trade show with their new releases, their new products. And then buyers and distributors also come to the trade show to take a look at all of these amazing new products and put in purchase orders to have them come into their stores. And we're talking about mom and pop shops. We're talking about online stores. We're talking about big box brick and mortar stores, just about everything. And there are people that do come from worldwide, but it is mostly companies that are centered in North America. And hello, everybody. There's so many amazing people on. I see Susan and David and Sissy Sue and Shirley. Hello, Kamado is on. Hey, everybody. Sorry, this is where my screen is to look at all my things. Hi, Chao Tran, sorry. So while I'm at the trade show, I wear many, many hats, and I try to bring you guys along to all of the fun things because this is not open to the public. You have to be a member of the association, which is called the NAMTA Association. It is this association 75 years today, so that's going to be this year, 75 years. It's a really big deal, and it's all about supporting and uplifting all of the creative industries. And so I go in, I teach classes. I have a business seminar that I teach. I also am hosting a papercraft booth crawl event, which we'll talk about in a minute, and you guys can be a part of that as well. I also demo on the showroom floor, and there's lots of fun meetings I go to and like all these other fun events. And then on top of that, to take you along with that from the showroom floor, I also film live, going booth to booth to booth to show you guys all the amazing new products or products that they've bringing out of the vault, or just to remind you about amazing products that is at the show floor. And there's companies that have never come before. There's also companies that I wish would come back again, so maybe we can get them on board. And it's just tons of fun, and it's all these amazing creatives coming together, and I'm under the hat of what's called a creative professional, because this is what I do as my job. This is my thing. I do video content. I make content. Excuse me, froggy throat. I do all the fun stuff, right? All right, so many people here. So while I'm on the showroom floor, like I said, I have lots of fun stuff. I am also going to be filming lots of fun things from behind the scenes. Now, I did get to go to Creative World not too long ago, and there are some booths, and the ones that I specifically got that I filmed and I edited and I put up, they are already live. Some of them are already live on my channel, and some are still yet to come. Those were booths that are not going to be coming to Creativation. So if you want to check out some amazing other companies to see what their products are, to see what they're all about, for instance, I got Seth Apter. So he was over there, and he was in the Paper Artsy booth, and he was with Sizzix, and he was with Wow. So if you want to check out what Seth Apter, because he is not coming to Creativation, so we went and did a film, or we videoed him while I was at Creative World. We also bumped into Catherine Pooler, who also has a video. She is not coming to Creativation, so we saw her at Creative World. There is an art by Marlene. She's not coming to Creativation, so we got a video from Creative World. So go over and check out all those amazing videos from Creative World, because a lot of those companies are not here. There are a few that overlap, but not too many. Or if it's not a company, maybe one of their designers is who I got a video with. So just kind of keep that in mind. There's lots of different videos that you can see between the two of them, but still obviously come watch all the Creativation videos. So I'm also doing lots of behind the scenes videos or footage that I'm going to be compiling for one long edited video that's going to come in a couple of months. The Creative World behind the scenes video is coming. It has been taking a long time to edit, but it is looking so, so good. And I cannot wait to share that video with you. It is also my travels to Frankfurt, which is where it was in Germany, leading up to it, all our fun adventures between Rhonda and I, because we went a couple of days early, our time at Creativation, and also like our fun little adventure coming home. So hopefully you will enjoy that amazing video. It's been a bear to edit, I will tell you, and it's a little different than my normal content, but it is tons and tons of fun. So there'll be a variation of that coming from my behind the scenes and my travels and all the fun stuff I kind of go to. Because when I film live, it's just from the showroom floor. But there's so many other events going on in the background that I have not filmed for you guys yet. So you get to see all that fun stuff. All right. And yes, Rhonda is coming with me again. We're going to be meeting. I leave tomorrow. Whew. And I am not ready. I'm not even close to ready. I've got like piles of stuff. There's like, you should see my desk right below me. I've got, okay, here's my makeup is right here. And here's all my batteries for my camera. And like, don't forget the lens for the lens cover. And I got to bring the glasses because the eyes are going kaput right now, at least for short-sighted, like my mics. And I've got this charger and I've got that cable and I've got like stickers and I've got my pins and I've got my fish. So for those of you, I just put out a reel a couple of days ago and it was about this amazing fish. Just a little heads up. I am one of a few creative professionals. That's one of the, you can come in as a distributor, you can come in as a buyer, you can come in as a wholesaler. And I come in under the cap of a creative professional. And so the creative professionals this year, last year we did letters that spelled out the word creativation with some exclamation points. This year, because we were in Seattle, I posed the question, well, could we do fish? And they were like, yeah, but we're like, well, we don't just want to make fish to make fish. We want to make fish to do something. So we are pairing up with a nonprofit called Mama's Hands. And we are going to be donating these fish to a couple of their houses, and their houses for families and for mothers and children that need to escape domestic abuse. So this is going to be part decoration, but if a family would like to take a fish as a little bit of inspiration, we're also leaving supplies behind for them to make their own fish. And so mine was all about the rainbow of hope and that everybody is included and there's always a ray of sunshine. And even in your darkest moments, you can still strive for the light. So that is where the rainbow fish came from. And I used my awesome Creative Crafters Workshop stencil butter on there. I just think it's so fun. So these are going to be on display and then they're going to go into one of the Mama's Houses of Hands of Hope. I'm not saying that right. It's on the reel. So if you haven't checked that out, that's also on there. And then we are also hiding ATCs around the course, so artist trading cards. And so I made some really fun polls. This video is coming. And again, it's all about inspiration. So it's kind of leading into like the ray of sunshine, the ray of hope. And it's, even though you're in the darkness, you're, strive to get there. So I'm going to be cutting out some fish out of some black vinyl, placing them onto ATCs with, look at all these fun colors. Look at all this. So I've been cutting them out. I did like monoprint polls, but like rainbow colors. I wanted to play with the rainbow some more. And of course the fish, because we're in Seattle. And so if you're at the trade show floor, a lot of the creative professionals are making these ATCs and we're hiding them around. It's like found art and we're hiding them around. And then if you find one, you get to keep one. So that's a little fun thing. Again, I'll be filming all of this stuff as much as I possibly can from behind the scenes. So again, all these fun things, like I'm going to be filming the rest of the fish that everybody made because I'm just one of many fish designers that are bringing a fish with us. And then like the ATCs, hopefully I can find some. It's like a treasure hunt. I love those. So it's just going to be tons and tons of fun. Hey, Sarah. Oh, and Rhonda's on. Hello, hello. All right. So just seeing who else is here. Julie Graff, thank you for sharing experiences. So much. Not everybody has the chance to go to these trade shows. You have to have a special ticket. You have to be in kind of the bubble of the world as not just a consumer, which I love buyers. I love that you guys want to see all the stuff. And so my way of letting you guys see all the fun things is I can bring you along via video. So that's my little way of including everybody. I hate for people not to be included. That bugs the bejesus out of me. So that's why I try to film all these videos for you guys to watch, because I remember years ago, and this is when the show was called CHA, before it changed the name Creativation, I would be hunting for these videos before, like, and there was a few people that were kind of filming, but it was here and there. But it was like, here's a booth, here's a booth, here's a booth. It wasn't as if I was walking around. So that's kind of the vibe I'm trying to give you, is as if you were walking beside me or following me or nearby me, and who we bumped into, and it's just how the day goes as I'm walking around and filming. That's what I want to bring you along to be a part of. So Sarah made 2 fish. Overachiever. I haven't even finished the back of my fish yet. I just got the front done. I do have somewhere. Oh, here they are. I had to go buy clips because we searched everywhere in the garage. My husband's a woodworker and he has tons and tons of stuff. Jars full of screws and nails and bits. I'm like, you've got to have picture hangers in here somewhere. And I bet he does. But we spent a half an hour hunting. He's like, seriously, it's like $2, $3. And yeah, for these little hooks to put on the back so they can hang them, it was like $2.50. So we went and bought that. On the fun things. I still have a couple more things to get. And Rhonda, you're going to laugh at me. I still have not gotten the bows yet. So speaking of bows, one of the things that I am hosting, let me show you my schedule. This is going to be posted on my Instagram. So if you're not following my Instagram, Erin Reed Makes, I'm also going to be posting it on the YouTube. You're going to see it as... I'll post it on all the places, but it's my schedule. So let me show you. Sorry, I have to jump over. Here is my schedule. I just finished it right before we went live, so I'll be posting that today so everybody can see the schedule of what's going on. This is the schedule of the classes I'm teaching. So right there, that's the business class I'm teaching. It's all about the art of conversion once you've made a post, on the businessy side of things. Then I'm demoing an artist spree, and I have to say that there is a fun little release that's going to be happening with me. Sorry, you can't see my face. We got a cool release that's coming, so you got to stay tuned. That's coming. Then I'm going to be live streaming. We only have an hour, so I want to get in a live stream as soon as I possibly can. Artist Free was like, you got to come demo at the very beginning. We're releasing your product. You got to come in. I'm like, okay, all right. Well, you got first slot. Let's go. So then we're going to be streaming for an hour. Right after that, we'll probably start in the Artist Free booth to show off the new product, and then we'll maneuver around from there. And then I'm going to be demoing the Crafters Workshop, and then we'll be doing a big live stream at the end of that day. On Monday, we are starting a live stream early because we got in and we're going to be live streaming with a company called Excel. They have these amazing tools. And then from there, we're going to continue around the showroom floor. We need to end around 11 o'clock, so I have time to have a little snack. And then I am at a business seminar and doing roundtables as a speaker. So that's for an hour there. And then I have another demo time, and then we'll be going... that's our only live is in the morning. And then I am hosting the giveaway for the Papercraft booth crawl that I am hosting. So I'll talk more about that in a minute. And then Tuesday, all day. That's all we're doing is live streaming for as long as my phone will last. I'm going to have it fully charged in the morning. It's going to be ready to go. And as soon as we get there and get set up, we're going to go from it goes until it's going to die. We're just going to walk around all day, hit as many booths as possible. But in the meantime, I'm also going to be getting some footage with my other camera so my phone can charge as much as possible. So during the other days, so there's even more footage coming after. I just want to film as much live so it makes you feel like you're there with me. All right. So I talked about a Papercraft booth crawl. Oh, sorry, people are talking. Erin, I'm in the UK. What time zone is my schedule? Oh, my time zone, that schedule is everything is in the Pacific time zone. So that everything is, because we are in Seattle, so that is Seattle time. So that's the good point, and I'm going to put that on that schedule. I haven't posted it yet. You guys were the first ones to see it, but I will put that on there. Very, very good question. Yeah, everything is Pacific Standard Time, so the West Coast of like California time for the country. So very, very cool. It is a jam-packed schedule, and I didn't even tell you about the evening stuff that is going on, or the pre-stuff, or the tomorrow night's dinner, or like there's so many other events. I've got Product Palooza. I've got a dinner with the creative professionals. I've got the reception dinner, which I'm helping out. There's a fun announcement for one of my amazing companies I work with. They have a really cool announcement coming at the president, or the reception, the welcome reception. There's the president's dinner. We also have our youngsters, which I just barely make the cutoff of 45 and younger. Like I'm right on that cusp. We have an event that we're going to one night. So there's so many other things going on that I've given snippets over the years from like little short reels and stuff, or like pictures, but it's going to be in that big edited video. So stay tuned for that because it's going to be a ton of fun. Let's see what else is going on. What else is going on? Appreciate the filming of all the things for us. Absolutely. Yes, 100%. Pacific Daylight Time. Currently, it's 2 hours, so I am 1:15. So it's 2 hours earlier than we are right now. So if you're thinking about what time it is in Seattle, think 2 hours earlier than you are at this moment. That is what Seattle is at. So yeah. There you go, PTD. I can never remember if it's Pacific Standard Time or daylight. I know because we have daylight savings, and that throws me off every single time. But it's Seattle time. I'll just go with that. So I need to look that up. All right. So one of the things that I am hosting this year, and this is brand new, the inaugural event. Oh, this is going to be fun. Is there are companies from all different types of. There's art, there's crafting, but there's also paper crafts that is there. And paper crafts is my love. That is my baby. That is my thing. And so I reached out to a ton of companies, and a whole bunch came back and they said they want to be a part of this event. So 15 different companies, 16 including my own, are coming together to host or to have this paper craft booth crawl. Now I know you are not at the booth and you're not at the show, but basically how it's working for them that are at the show, I'll tell you how you can be involved in a minute, is they're getting a punch card. It's not a punch card, it's like a bingo card, right? And you go around each of the booths and you say hi to the companies, and they stamp your card, put a little X, do an initial. And when the card is full, then they come to me on the second day, and that's where I was like, it's the giveaway. They turn their card in and then I draw, and each of the companies participating has given in a prize. So we're going to have these big bundles that we're going to be giving away. And some of the companies are Artistry, and we've got Glassboard Studios, and we've got Penny Black, and we've got Purple Blossom Press and Trinity and Marvi Yakuda, who's La Pen. So many amazing companies. I'm leaving a ton off. Dynasty Brush. I mean, they're just Little Birdie Crafts, Tonic. There's so many more. Beacon, Barely Art Glue. There's so many amazing companies jumped on board with this wonderful event. And I know I'm leaving a few off, but it is listed on the giveaway. So there is a giveaway happening at the showroom floor, but I am reserving 3 of these massive bundles from all of these companies. And I'm going to be getting the products when I get there. I don't have any in hand right. Oh, Crafters Workshop is another one too. They're going to be bringing, Jelly Arts too. So I keep remembering all these amazing companies that are part of this event. And I'm reserving 3 bundles, and I'm going to be bringing home with me. And then I'm going to make sure to announce it while we're walking around live, and you have a chance to win one of the 3 bundles. So there's 3 winners, open worldwide, 3 winners, and it's giveaway for everybody. So you need to go over, I'm going to show you the graphic. Here it is. So here's the graphic. It is already live. So you can go ahead and sign up now. You only can sign up once. Once you've signed up, you can't do it anymore. So if you hear me mentioning this quite a few times, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Just if you did it, you did it. Good job. But look for this. There's a link down in the info section of the video. I do not have it to put it into the comments section. Ooh, I wonder if I can snag it real fast. We're on the fly. We're on the fly. What can we do? What can we do? Can Erin snag it real quick? I'm going to try. Here we go. Oh, I got it. I got it. Copy. Oh, I can't see that far away. My eyesight sucks now. 45 really just, eyesight went. Whew. I even went and got like prescription glasses, but they're not quite right. I have to go get them fixed. All right, so here is the link to the giveaway for the bundles. I wish I could tell you what is in the bundles, but I don't even have that yet because they're bringing them all to the show. And I told the companies 10 to 15 items, their choice, whatever they want to bring, something that represents their company. And we're going to be creating these amazing bundles. So but you heard the companies I listed. They're so cool. They're all listed on the giveaway page. You can see every single one. I know there's a lot of ways to enter. It's a nod to every single company to check out their Instagram, to check out their TikTok, check out their YouTube, also myself. There's also another person on there, Christy Troxel. She is Ritzy's Parties. She brought in 3 companies just for herself. So she brought in Little Birdie, she brought in Dynasty, and she brought in Tonic. So I want to give a thank you to her for helping her bring in some extra companies for this event. So if you would go follow, that's what the giveaway is basically, entering in and then going and checking out. And I would love for you to please follow all these amazing companies' Instagrams to show a little love and respect. Also, that's how we can get some of our information out to you about fun other events and new products is through our social media. I mean, that's why you're watching YouTube right now, because you want to hear about all the cool stuff that's going on. So that is all you need to do. There's nothing more besides going and entering the giveaway and saying thank you to the companies by following their various social medias that are posted. So I put the link in there, and yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait. But I am like not even close to being ready. I think I have all my clothes ready. Like I'm going down my list. Do I have my stickers? Yes. My pins? Yes. Do I have my makeup? Yes. I need to bring my bars. I haven't done that yet. I got to get my water bottle ready. Like I'm going down all of my things that I have to get ready. And I'm like, my business class is not even done yet. It's partway done. It's just not finished. And that I teach, it's all here. Everything is in here. I just need the slides done. So I just got to put the finishing, make it look perfect kind of thing. But I got all my clothes are in a pile on a chair next to my bed, but they're not in the suitcase yet. I feel like I'm going to forget something. I've got my little emergency kits. I've got some of those I'm taking, my Erin Reed Make survival kits. They've got fun things and like gum and things like that. So new things. Nope, same pins. For me, it's my same pin. It's my logo. I have not gone through the order that I put in yet. So when those ones are done, then I might rehash and do a different pin in the future, but I'm going to use up the pins I currently have. So there we go. But for those because my company is one of the sponsors for the big giveaway, I am putting a different, not my logo sticker, a different sticker that I designed into the giveaway, and then also one of my pins. So you will be getting that fun item from me. So mine aren't Sarah's saying hers aren't either. Currently trying to figure out what clothes I'm bringing. That is like the biggest stressor, I think, of the whole thing is what to wear. I have the cutest new dress that nobody has seen yet. I do my best. This is my train of thought. I am one. I love to look nice, but I'm also not a person that is like, I'm going to wear it once and never wear it again. Because I feel like that's too much fast fashion. That's too much trash that goes into the system if you only wear it once and it sits in your closet when it's a perfectly cute outfit. So I try, if I find something fun, especially for trade shows or when I go to events, I will wear it more than one time. And so I have multiple outfits that you have seen in probably different videos or different events because they're cute and they're fun and they're bright and they're cheery and they got rainbows and they kind of hit the mark for a lot of stuff. And heck, if I wear it more than once, that means I'm getting my money's worth out of it, right? It's comfortable, it's fun, it's perky, it's bright, all that kind of good stuff. But I do have one new outfit that I'm bringing. I'm going to give you a hint, something about dragons and rainbows. It's fun. I had to this is a show where you can really kind of have fun. It is a business show, but it's also artsy, so you can kind of play with it. If you can show up wearing blue hair, then you can show up wearing a rainbow, barfing dragon dress. Well, he's like, it's fire. It's like dragon fire. It's cute though. It's really, really cute. All right. And I am bringing last year's dress as well. Yes, that one is coming back out. How could I not wear last year's dress? It is cute. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, go check out the videos from last year. I had the cutest dress on. This one's just as cute, but it's rainbow dragons. So you got to go with that, right? All right. Is there any questions anybody has? I'm kind of glancing over here. I don't want to ignore you by not looking at you, but I am looking at the questions that are happening over here. I have a lot of work to do, and my daughter's got a softball game tonight, so I got to get things done, and I got to go pick up the bags to put all of the prize bundles in and the bows. I haven't done that. Catherine wanted to come with me, my daughter, to help me find all that stuff. And then I got to pick up my son because he's staying after school to work out. I mean, I still got to wear my mom hat until I officially leave. And, my husband's like, I need a schedule. You run the whole house of everything. I'm like, I know. I got to make the schedule too. And the kids keep coming up to me going, but I've got this event. You need to add this. So that's going to be our powwow tonight, is to make sure the schedule when mom is gone is correct. So, because, but as all things fail. And of course, our fridge is dying as I'm about to leave. Like it's, Murphy's Law. When things can happen, they happen. And I think this happened, our fridge died the last time I was at Creativation. It's the same problem when we were in Columbus. So last year we were in New Orleans, the year before that was Columbus. So this is 2 years ago. Our fridge did this stupid thing again. So now at least the guy came out. Sorry, long story short, dealing with the stupid fridge. Our fridge side is like 60 degrees. So it's basically just a cooler at this point. And then the freezer side is at 34 degrees, which is kind of acting as a fridge at this point. And then we have a deep freeze, thank God. But nightmare upon nightmare of bleh. Oh, just what you wanted to hear. The real life happens, right? It's just, you got to roll with the punches and deal with it. Yay, fridge. So I told him, I'm not buying groceries before I leave because I don't want them to get gross and spoil and rotten. And fridge problems suck. You realize how important it is to have a functioning fridge. I tell you that. All right, now that I'm done rambling, I have to finish my fish. I got to finish my ATCs. You can get an idea of what they kind of are going to start looking like. I've got some pre-cut versions. I got to finish that out. I got to finish packing. I got to finish my class. I got to finish a few things. pick up kids, all that kind of fun stuff. So I will see you guys again. Follow the schedule. I'll be posting that everywhere. Don't forget to jump into the giveaway for your chance to win these amazing bundles. I am so excited for this cool event that I'm hosting, and that so many companies jumped on board, and they are so generous and so amazing. And yeah, I can't wait to see who's going to win. It's going to be fun. So have an amazing day. I will catch you. I'll be posting some fun stories on my Instagram, but the first live is going to be on the showroom day floor. I might be posting some quickie lives leading up to some of the setup days, just so you guys can see where it's at. But it's weird this year. So our hotel is like a 10-minute walk away from the conference center. And usually when we have all of our first 2 days, which is all of our classes, those are in the same building as the conference center. Well, this year, all of our classes are in the hotel, and then the conference is 10 minutes away. So normally I've been able to like run downstairs during the classroom days and go and do a quick film just to show you what the setup looks like and kind of give some sneak peeks on a few things. But this time I got to run over to the show floor, find a gap of time to head over, because I am taking classes and I'm teaching classes. So I got to find that gap of time in there to run over to get those sneak peek videos. I did not put those on my schedule because I don't know when I'm going to have time to run over yet. I got to take a look and maybe be late to a class or leave a class early or something. So that's all yet to be determined. And so I didn't want to post that. And she's like, why isn't she not live? Because I don't know. And I also don't know, lots of classes are saying, please don't film live in the classes anymore. So I don't know if I can film in the classroom live, but I will get some snippets and shots for the edited video towards the end. So that'll be fun. All right. Is the giveaway form, what is it asking for under the Glassport Studio on Instagram section? Ooh, let me look. I got to look at the giveaway first. You're asking me questions about things I don't have in front of my face. All right, hang on. Let me list this. Pulling it up on my other screen. Oh, that's not what I wanted to open. Hang on. I thought it was still copy and paste. There we go. Sorry, I had to get the right link. All right, so under Glassport Studios. I'm looking. It says visit Glassport Studios on Instagram. So click on go to their Instagram page and please follow. That's what we would like you to do. So there's a link to head over from there. And once you've clicked over, you can choose to follow or not. It'd be very nice if you did follow. And then that is your click to entry, is by going over. That helps you get that entry. It should log you into doing that. So, don't exhaust yourself. Oh, I will. There's no way, but there's a time when I go to bed, I make sure I stay hydrated. Rhonda's going to be on top of me about like drink, and I get on top of her about making sure that her blood sugar is okay and all the fun stuff. We have our things. You did that, and I'm already following them. You might refresh it, and then it might come back and work it. I'll take a look at it. I don't want to sit here and troubleshoot while we're live, but just do a quick refresh on that, and that should get you there. You could just say, oh, if there's a box to fill in something, what do we do in the box? You can say followed. Thanks so much. Just type something in. There was a caveat to the program I use. I was only allowed to use so many. Go to this Instagram page. It only allowed me 3 times to use that. So I had to be creative because we had so many amazing companies that wanted to be a part of this. I also had to do like visit Instagram, or I had to use a different way to get there. So I think if you just typed in hi. Oh, it's needing a URL. Why don't you maybe copying and pasting the URL from what you already had and putting that down below? I need to play with that. I need to come back for that. Good question. I didn't see that was a problem about giving you the entry. I would go in, I think this is how it's going to work. So I'm at Glassport Studios. I'm going to copy and paste the Glassport Studio Instagram thing over to there. So just copy the URL from Glassport Studios. I gave it to you. You can copy and paste it down below. It works just fine. And then you click continue and it gives you the entry. Ta-da. Or give a different URL. Maybe to a specific post. That would be good. Use a URL for a specific post. It's looking for a URL is the bottom line. So if you put a link to something, to one of their posts that you liked, maybe I need to go in and add that little piece of information about what you need. So you can't use the exact same thing. So if you click on like a picture from that company, so if you click on one of their posts, it gives a different URL, then post that back in there. That should work. Let me try that. And I think I did that. I'm going to click on a picture, copy, going back, and I'm putting in a different URL, which is one of their duplicate URL entered. I will look at that. I will look to try and figure that out one. That one should have just been an easy go there. But let me, sorry about that. I will go back in and see. I've never used that link before. I was trying to get as many, like I said. Usually it's just go to Instagram and you work. And then the other one said, click on one of the pictures and copy and paste that URL. So I will look into that. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can figure out a problem with that one. So it wants a web page. I put in, yeah, there's 3 of them because I was only allowed to use one entry 3 times. So there's 3 of them that are like that. I will go back and see if I can tweak that and see if I can fix that problem. Sorry about that. I thought I checked them all. I was like, oh yeah, the link worked over. I didn't look to see that the entry didn't get checked. That is my fault. So I will take care of that tonight because I have other pressing needs that need to be finished before that, but it is on my list. I promise I will fix that problem. I will find a way around it. I will solve this problem somehow. So yeah, there's 3 entries that are like that. Okay, I've rambled long enough. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to enter, and I will see you at the show. It's exciting. It's going to be so much fun. All right, bye everybody.